Are you Miss Molly Lerner?
Yes.
Ma'am, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On January 30th, 2025, officer ran a check on a vehicle in Harris County, Texas, without proof of financial responsibility. The vehicle also had a defective brake lamp. The traffic stop was initiated. Defendant driver, ID'd by a Texas driver's license, stated she did not have insurance for the vehicle. Officer observed defendant to have thick
Bloodshot eyes or thick slurred speech.
And the odor of marijuana emitting from inside the vehicle.
Officer asked defendant when she last smoked inside the vehicle. Defendant stated she had a few roaches inside the vehicle. Probable cause search was conducted. Officer found 0.103 ounces of marijuana. A DRE officer arrived on scene and conducted Romberg test. Defendant estimated passing of 30 seconds and 12 seconds. Shows D is in an elevated state. DRE also observed thick SS, FSTS conducted 6.6 HGN, 3 out of 8 on walk and turn, 2 out of 4 on one-legged stand. When defendant was arrested, D repeated the phrase, "Oh my God," several hundred times. Officer knows from ARIDE training that this is a symptom of dissociative anesthetic. The SC read, D refused to sample the breath, blood. Search warrant signed and executed.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Can you look to see if she has any prior DWIs? Number one. Number two, if she has a valid Texas driver license, please.
No prior DWIs.
Okay,
And your driver's license.
great. Okay. Ms. Lerner, like I said, no alcohol, no drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer or would you like a court-appointed lawyer? Okay, I need you to fill out an application for me. I'll take a look at it. And then for now, I'll also have you sign a receipt with Victoria. I'll later have you get with Fleischer for your bond conditions, and then I'll have you meet with a lawyer. And
Her license being suspended.
I'll let you talk to a lawyer about it. I can't give you legal advice. No, assuming we give you a lawyer, you can ask the lawyer and the lawyer can advise you properly.
I need to start working. I lost my job.
Just, yeah, talk to the lawyer and they'll be able to advise you properly. I haven't, as long as you have a valid Texas driver license and you have liability insurance, I'm not taking away your privilege to drive. Okay? So, yeah. All right, let me have you get with everybody and then we'll have you speak to someone here momentarily, okay? Please. Matthew Leonard.
Yes, sir.
So Leonard, you're charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Judge, on 4/12/2023, officers were dispatched.
Hey, yo, hey.
Another story about that right now.
On 4/12/2023, officers were dispatched to a crash involving a bus and a car at the 1700 block of Travis Street. Officers made contact with the defendant who was slumped over in the driver's seat of the car. Officers observed the defendant to have red and glassy eyes, strong odor of alcohol in the breath, SS, and slurred speech and incoherent speech. Defendant told officers that he was drinking 211's beer at his house and last drank 2 hours ago. Defendant was taken to the hospital and diagnosed with a minor brain injury. Officers got a blood warrant. There was a blood draw completed at JPC.
Then, so what, do you have the results? Hold on a second. Let me see.
Judge wastes no time cracking down on repeat offenders.
No, Judge, we don't have any blood results
I see
yet.
it.
For some reason, there haven't been any to-dos done on the case. I'll submit them immediately. That's.
Well, it looks like it's because it was a 2B. That's why. So it's from April of 2023. Looks like there was a blood of a 0.198. Okay, Mr. Leonard, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. Because it's a second offense, I'm now ordering you as a condition of your bond not to drive any vehicle that doesn't have an ignition interlock on it.
Yes, sir.
Miss, can you run his license, see if he has a valid Texas driver license, please? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, sir?
How much time can I pass this? Because I'm in the process of getting my ID and everything, because when I got locked up, I didn't have my wallet. They threw it away or something.
Would you like a lawyer, sir? I can give you a lawyer today. Okay? So understand something, Mr. Leonard. I don't want you drinking. I don't want you using illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. And you're going to have, do you show a Texas driver license?
It's all good.
Okay. All right, sir. So what I'm going to have you do now is I'm going to have you sign a bunch of paperwork with Victoria, Felicia, and then I'll have you meet with the lawyer here momentarily. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Please. All right. Good morning, Mr. Hunter. We're bringing you back because you now have a new fugitive case and you have a new lawyer. What would you like?
No, we're seeking fugitive bonds on these matters. The new matter, to the best of my knowledge, this from North Carolina, is basically the same complainants,
A paperwork error nearly lets an assault slip away asterisk.
same folks. I think their surname is Beaker. I think a $30,000 bond has been set in the case here in Harris County. We would respectfully request bonds in the amount of $20,000 on the 3 fugitive warrants. And let my client sort things out with those other jurisdictions as well as ours.
Your Honor, because of the fact that he has now 3 fugitive cases in our court, 2 out of Knox County, Tennessee, and now a new one out of North Carolina County, we'd be asking for no bond.
I told him beforehand, we've visited this issue before, and I told him the last time that he was here that I wasn't going to give him one. He just got way too much baggage. And it's all the same thing where it's a theft from an elderly, and we have the same thing that's occurring over and over and over. You know, and it scares me that if we let him out, is he going to pick up a 5th case, you know? Or it just, it's so much baggage. He scares me, you know?
All right. He does have, he's kind of been a resident of this area, you know, for 25 years. So
I get it, but he's got a lot. He's hopscotching with the states as far as criminality, right? He's got 2 cases in North Carolina, or 2 in Tennessee, 1 in North Carolina. Now he has 1 here. He's got, in 3 different states, he's got charges. It's too much. And I think that because of that, he's a big flight risk, and I don't want to lose him. You know, and he knows this because I've told him this before. You're not the first person that has approached on me with this. You know? So yeah, it's just, you got to understand that there's a lot that comes with this, right? If it was 1
Now the judge adds strict GPS monitoring conditions.
in 3 different states, it's way too much. You know, at some point, it's got to stop. Now's that time. So the idea is that has he made bond? He hasn't made bond on the cases upstairs, right? So because you have not made bond, the 14 days here that would normally kick in is told if and until that hold upstairs is released. So if you're able to make bond on that theft case upstairs, that would kick in the 14 days for those states to come get you. And then they would have to battle it out as to who comes and whatnot, and, you know? So I guess just let me know what you guys want to do. The felony court is set for March 11th. Typically what we do is we just set it the day after. And I'm sorry, Mr. You know, but it's just too much.
Your Honor, I do also want to add, he hasn't waived on this new North Carolina case, so he wants to start that clock today.
And I'll let you guys see if that's something that you want to do. You know, if not, we can go ahead and get a governor's warrant. That'll take 90 days. But, you know, if you post bond on the case upstairs, that would get the ball rolling really, really quick. So, okay. You guys let me know what you'd like to do. Thanks.